Hello, everybody. Gosh, it's been a little minute. Well, not since I recorded, but since you have seen something from me. Um, Today is December the 9th. No, December the 8th. It's about 10 a.m. and uh, last week, the transition from last week to this week has been a transition. My family, we decided to get together in a bubble for Thanksgiving, get tested for COVID and things of that nature because it had been a while. And upon our return, we had a beautiful, beautiful fucking time. Okay, beautiful time. Uh, I danced, I laughed, I cried, I loved, I got attitudes because that's what I do when I'm home and I'm around my family. Just being honest, but beautiful experience. Upon returning, we found out that people in our family tested positive for the coronavirus. Um, and it kind of rocked the family because of a lot of different reasons. Family members were scared, just of the unknown and of the uncertainty. And then my warrior Leo sister had a pretty traumatic experience, and I'll let her tell her story, but she experienced something around the same time we found out about um, the family members that had COVID, and it hit back to back to back. While other people were getting tested, it was like anxiety and kind of panic filling the family. Immediately I had to figure out, first of all, I don't know if y'all see that glow, okay? Covered, okay? I feel you, I see you. Okay? I had to ground myself. I had to take a few days to process my feelings. It was very overwhelming. I had to release by crying. I had to write in my journal. I had to vocalize what I was feeling, and I relied on myself to get me through this. And what I relied on most importantly was my faith and my foundation in the Most High. And I know it sounds very cliche, but I really realized how much of non-belief that exists among everyone. There's a lot that we say about our belief and our faith, especially in the higher powers. And when tests come, that shit is shaken, and it's no longer, and it's out the window, and it's you have every right to be afraid. That's not what I'm saying, but I've seen that we don't fully align with what we say, and that's okay, because that's been me as well. I think this year has shown me that in everything. And I've been telling a lot of people close to me this year that my faith has been unlocked like a few notches, and now I can fully understand what it feels like to truly line up and believe and trust that everything was okay, everybody was taken care of, and no one was leaving this earth. I believe that, and I still stand on that, and I believe that as well. And yeah, it just showed me a lot. And once I processed it and I got through it, then I went into like coach mode. And if you know me and you were my cheerleader, I loved hard. I was nice when the time permitted, but I got on that ass when I needed to, because I had to get on my own ass. That's how I'm able to do what I do. But anyways, not to get off subject. So I went into coach mode for my family members, for myself. So because I knew it, I knew that shit. I knew we were good. It's just a lot when it's your family and their emotions are tied in, and you're tied to your loved ones. It can be overwhelming. So, admittedly, so I was shaken up. But thank you to those who have reached out to me during this journey, even with me being off of social media. I appreciate you. And I just want to really challenge us all to really get to know what you truly believe in. And if it's your belief in whatever higher power that is, just really, you got to work at that faith thing. You got to work at it, because some shit will knock you off your block. But if you know and trust and believe, you can truly get through so many things. This thing right here is so powerful, and whatever we tell it to do, it's going to do. Our universe and our experience will show. It's going to be the result of these thoughts and these vibrations. So we have to make a practice of relying on our faith and being believers and true believers in whatever it is that we believe in. But I'm happy to say my family is okay. I am good. Our mental health is doing it, it's much better collectively. This has shown us how much we needed one another, even more. It strengthened those bonds. It opened those lines of communication, and it made people more open. So thank God for good health. Thank God for being in tune with our bodies and knowing when it's time to move. And just I'll risk it all and do it all over again to be back with my family. So I know it's still so much going on as we go into this new season for some people. And yes, I got a little congestion, y'all. But just remain faithful. And I just wanted to give that a little gem and speak about my experience without giving away too much. I like to have people tell their own stories, and maybe I'll go into detail, but just wanted to tap in and give a word. Be good.